This is Jen with ION. In this video, I'm showing you some data wall features that are designed to make your life a little bit easier. First, you can access a student profile from a data wall. You'll click the graph next to a student's name and the student's profile will pop out. For example, I can see that this student had some higher scores in their reading earlier in the school year, and then their scores dropped significantly for their spring assessment. That makes me curious about what's going on, so I'll click on his student profile graph icon. From here, I can examine all the other assessments the student has taken to see if there are similar trends. I can look at the student's absence and behavior data, any grades or progress monitoring data that are in our system are accessible through the student profile. Once I have looked through to see what's going on with the student, I can close the student profile and that will bring me right back to the data wall. Now, sometimes you need to know a little bit more about a particular assessment that a student has taken. When you need to know more about an assessment, you can click on the assessment score field on the data wall, and this will open the assessment detail page. On this assessment detail, I can see information such as when the test was taken, what grade the student was in, their raw score data. In this assessment, I can see risk level, percentile, and I can see the student's growth. Of course, a negative number means that their scores fell instead of growing in this testing period. When I'm finished looking at the assessment detail, clicking close will bring me right back to the data wall. Now I would like to explore with you some of the options you get from using this green plus sign. When you're using the green plus sign, the first thing you want to do is select several students that you want to work with. Then, clicking on the green plus sign will give you your options. I demonstrated creating a wall group in a previous video, but as a review, creating a wall group will create a small data wall with only the selected students. Those students in that data wall will be visible to you under your Wall Groups tab on the left-hand menu. From here, you can also use MTSS only options. New intervention group, add to intervention group, and flag for future intervention are options that are used only by schools who are participating in ION's MTSS program. If your school is participating in MTSS, you will receive training and you will know how to use these tags. If your school is not participating in MTSS, in ION, these options do not apply to you. Finally, you can tag selected students. Tags are created at the district level and tags are customized to the district by ION staff. In this example, I created tags to identify which IEP or ELL teacher a student has been assigned to. Once I select the tag, I can click Save Tags, and that tag will be attached to the student. It will appear in their student profile and on a tags column on the data wall if that tags column has been included in your demographics section. Finally, I will show you how flagging works. The flag button on each student. You can sort by flags by clicking the flag button here to see which students on your data wall have been flagged. And then you can add a flag to a student by clicking on the flag and typing in what you want to tell everyone about the student. Flags are visible to everyone who can see the student, and they should contain important and vital information. For example, the flag that is on this student says no contact with father, mother has custody. So I know that for legal reasons, I won't be letting this child go home with their father. Hovering over a tag tells you the information that has been entered into that flag.